Hi, I'm Chef Sabrina Tinsley, and today I'm going to demonstrate just how easy it is to make a one-pot dinner with your Pasta and Provisions risotto kit. This month you have everything you need to make risotto with sausage, tomato, and spinach. You have your carnaroli rice, you have your sausage and tomato and spinach sauce, 2 cloves of garlic, parmigiano, and chicken stock. You'll want to start by making sure that your chicken stock is nice and hot. From there, we're going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to our pot. And then add our 2 whole garlic cloves, just to season the oil, get that moving. So you don't want to brown it at this point. You just want to season. You're really just seasoning your oil, and the garlic is going to stay in the risotto whole, and then we'll take it out at the end. So it's been about 30 seconds, and I can tell the oil is nice and hot. I'm going to go ahead and add my rice and just toast that for about a minute. And you want to keep it moving. And you want to start, after it's been toasting for about a minute, adding a little bit of broth at a time. This might have gotten a little bit too hot, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that down. There we go. A little bit more broth. And then just let the rice absorb that amount of broth before we add any more. So that's been absorbing for about a minute, and it's pretty dry at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and add some more stock. And then this will just need to cook down for about 20 minutes is usually how long risotto takes from start to finish. And so as it's absorbing, I'm going to keep it covered so that we don't have evaporation. We really want to concentrate on the absorption rather than evaporation of the broth. Okay, so we're at about 15 minutes, and as you can see, the rice is nice and puffy now. And I do want to make sure that I'm stirring it often because stirring it just helps to release the starches into the liquid, which is what we want. We want it nice and creamy from the rice starches. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and add our sauce. This is the sausage, tomato, and spinach sauce. That goes right into your risotto. Stir that in. And then we'll cook it for another 5 minutes. Okay, at this point it's been 20 minutes and my risotto is nice and creamy. The rice kernels are nice and fluffy, and there's still a good amount of liquid in the pot. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. I've tasted it, by the way, and there's still a little bit of bite on it, but it's not chalky on the inside anymore. So I'm going to turn it off at this point and just put my lid on and let it sit for 5 minutes, and then it'll be perfectly cooked and all that extra liquid will be absorbed. Okay, so it has been sitting for about 5 minutes, and as you can see, it's a wonderful texture. And at this point, you can really kind of tailor it to your personal taste. I like it a little bit more liquid, so I'm going to add just a touch more broth in there. And then I'm going to add a little touch of olive oil, but you could also add, or you could add butter instead if you'd like a little bit more of a creamy texture. Stir in a little olive oil for my taste. And then I'm going to stir in about a tablespoon of parmigiano. And that'll help to thicken up that last little bit of liquid that's in there. And your risotto is ready. Oops, I almost forgot. Let's take out those garlic cloves so nobody bites into those. You may have somebody who enjoys that, but most people probably do not. So this recipe serves two, so I'm going to go ahead and plate up one dish. And I'll garnish it with a little flowering oregano from my garden.